Hello, everyone. It is me, Hollow T. Hura. Shit, I don't know how to do it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Welcome to this video. Dude, I don't know what the fuck to do for an intro. Oh my god. Let me just be chill. Hang on. So, I've had this video kinda, like the video idea kinda for not long actually. I think I kinda thought about this idea like mid-December. It is now the time for YouTubers to make their clips of their own channel of insert year here, right? Of 2025. I know I stream a lot, but I don't often really get clips, which I'm not blaming my viewers who watch me on stream, don't worry about that. I just like getting like clips naturally if it's, funny and stuff. I don't really want to go and tell someone to like, oh, after something cool happens, it's just like, oh, clip that. Not a me thing. I guess maybe I should though. I would have loved to do like a clips of 2025 kind of video, but I don't really have a lot of clips. I can count them all on one hand. So instead, I am ranking my own thumbnails for my videos. So here are some rules I should probably mention because I want to do this as an annual thing. Alright. Okay, so do a quick count over here. Hang on. Alright, so we are counting 16 thumbnails here. We have 16 thumbnails here. Which I'm gonna be honest, because this is gonna be a very honest video about my own art pretty much, but a bit disappointed at this year's like count of videos. I don't know what last year's was, but I feel like it must have been more. Actually, I'm gonna fucking do that now. Hang on. 15, 16, 17. Oh shit. I went off. Gulp. Shit, my bad. But anyway, let's get started, huh? I'm going in order of, release date. So first, we are opening with Shadow Generations.
Chaos Soda! Oh, Clark, how do you know about Chaos Soda? I know everything, Shadow.
I think this is a pretty solid thumbnail. And I think this was also the start of my thumbnail pattern where I will have, like this kind of like tone and dots in the background in a square. I remember meticulously trying to copy the Sonic Adventure 2 like shading art style on Shadow here, because you can tell by like the quills of like the orange highlight and like the dark part and like the white highlight. I think I did pretty good on the quills, but I feel like this could have been better if I copied the Sonic Adventure 2 style. I remember when I was trying to do like Chaos Hollow here, I literally pulled up a reference picture of Chaos. This would have benefited if I also did the same kind of like Sonic Adventure 2 shading technique and highlighting technique for Hollow too, because you can tell like I didn't really do that. I didn't do that, I think, or at least I kind of like turned it into my shading style. But other than that, I think this is pretty good. This is like high B, low A maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna say low A. The Mario Party Jamboree video.
No, dude, what do you mean? I can't afford the star.
Oh. Wait, yeah, that's true. Okay, well, okay, I'm helping you then.
What do you mean?
Because now you have a chance to get more coins.
Shut the fuck up. I know your intentions.
Really good video, really fun video with my friends. I hate the fucking thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie. Here's a problem that I do whenever I'm making thumbnails, is usually I edit the video first before then rushing and making the thumbnail. I never make the thumbnail first or like during the editing process. I finish editing, and when it's like rendering or uploading to YouTube, I work on the thumbnail. And I think this was the case of me rushing it. Because you can kind of like tell there's like a lot of loose lines, like by the collar of like my dress. Overlapping line by like the puff of the sleeve. I also kind of wish I could have like drawn a few guys like more dynamic and better, like Duke here with like as a Boo, or like especially Loan here as a Ninja. I don't want to put in D. It's like low C. The part 1,000-year door video. I'll just type juiced up steroids jocks who have a massive ego. Exactly. you know that TikTok where it's like questions to ask boys. Do you like tall girls or short girls? And the dude's like, men. This is very simple, where I'm like, I don't really know how to rank this. I just, copy the like official art kind of art style, but put my guy over it. So I can't really rank it because there's not really a lot going on, but like, I think it's cute. I'm gonna put it low B. The first drawn video of this year, ZA Ancestors, or Design and ZA Ancestors video. That bit awkward now, huh? I do very much plan to make more art videos, but they take time because I'm drawing a lot of shit for it. So, and I'm really glad that this video was like the first, and it did pretty well. It hit, or like now looking at the statistics, it's standing at like 1,000 views, which, hey, I'll fucking take. But we're not focusing on how well it did. This is another case of it was rushed when I like finished editing it. Didn't really know what I was doing. But you can tell because it's like hollow and sycamore here, kind of flat colored. I don't really make the transformation thumbnail kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like, it's, how the fuck do I explain this? It was kind of like a genre of like thumbnails where it's like, oh, from this to this. When it comes to like, I guess like art channels, maybe like makeup channels, challenges, shrug. I guess as this is like my first, it's not that bad, but just looking at it closely, it's kind of sloppy. I'll put it at low B. I think that's a good spot. Is the 1,000-year finale thumbnail. All right. This game was made in like 2005. How much do you guys want to guess that it's the Fat Toad? To be fair, it is kind of my fault, I'm not gonna lie, but also there's footprints! And there's nothing in the drawer. No need to look. Did you pour the stew in the drawer? Oh my god, it's piss drawer all over again. I think this just kind of goes in the same spot. Maybe a smidge lower. I remember struggling how to fit the finale part. Like, I know it's a bit over my character, which bothers me like a little. But I guess it helps it like pop more, I guess. But I kind of liked how in the part 1, it was kind of like behind and it worked, but couldn't fit the finale one in there, which, yeah, I guess, sure. Edit in hollow here. I forgot to mention that in the 1,000-year door videos, I created these kind of little chapter images, akin to like old TV shows where they have a little like drawn to represent the episode and stuff, and I did that for my 1,000-year door videos, and I decided to rank that separately. So here's the tier list. Hooray! Back to the video. Next up, ooh, Grand Fest. Bruh. Hello? Where's the Grand Fest? What? They kicked me out of the fucking crater, man. What the fuck? They don't like you. Yeah, I'm on the like the no-fly list, but for like Grand Fest. Which is kind of crazy to say, like, if any Splatoon fan knows, like, you upload a Grand Fest video in 2025? That shit was like annoying to edit, alright? I think I definitely could have done better on the perspective. Maybe the lighting. Could have also maybe touched up the Grand Fest logo a bit because there's kind of like stray dots like right under the F. I am pretty proud of, I remember being proud of Fry's like shirt, like tube top. Because it kind of had like a metallic like texture. Same with like Shiver's headpiece. Hard to shade. Yeah, it's alright. I think this goes in B. I like it more than, yeah, I think I like it more than this. There. Next up, Guzma video, aka me spending 1,500 hourglasses in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Dude, this shit clean as fuck. He needs his dick sucked. I remember telling my friends, being like, I'm gonna spend all of them on a Lola themed deck. And all my friends were like, dude, that's not gonna happen. Or not for a while. And then it did pretty soon. I'm like, honestly, I'm pretty proud of this thumbnail, I think. I like the hourglasses in the background I made there. Because, you know, I didn't want to meticulously like make one hourglass each and like put so much effort into each of them. And I think I did well with the illusion of making it like a pile. I do wish it kind of stood out more. I don't know, I feel like if I shrunk Hollow more, it should have been more better, actually. But I also think maybe I shouldn't have done my headcanon design of Guzma. I should have just done like default, like, you know, base design Guzma. But fuck you, that's my Pookie. Smiles. Despite all those like flaws or like little tidbits I would change, this is pretty good. I think this goes low A too, honestly. The Ina video.
I should be the CEO of organizing events or something.
Was that the CDI fucking animation that I saw that animation. I know when I see CDI Link. This was, I think, also another case of when I finished the editing, I rushed the thumbnail. It's kind of whatever. I think it goes low B. High C, actually. Nah. Here we go. Alright. Peak. The Mesa video.
There's capybaras.
We gotta go now, hang
The
on!
hot springs of the tundra, it's the cold springs.
Oh, that's funny.
Throw this in your bag, this is worth holding.
We got a fucking.
That guy's got a hat.
Hey, we need to go! Hey, we need to go! Hey, we need to go!
Now you may be asking, do I think this thumbnail's peak? Ignoring the fact that, you know, I fucked up the border on, like, the edge to the left. I remember struggling a lot with the fucking tornado, but I'm kind of proud of it. I wish it didn't, like, blend in with the background. Remember this, I was referencing the guy, like, pogging at a tornado meme, because obviously that was a great idea. I think it's simple yet efficient. I'm gonna put this... Also, no, not low A. Yeah, the Mario Kart World video.
The one where she's like jumping up like an exit reminds me of that stupid image of Elon Musk.
No, no, don't say that.
Don't
No,
ruin it.
no.
Don't ruin it.
Why would you do
She was so
that?
cute looking. Don't ruin it.
This was one of the cases where I made the thumbnail first, instead of like almost not being done with the editing, you know? And oh boy, don't ever shade a car, guys. I think the problem is that I've focused way too hard on shading the car, making it pop, making the character pop, rather than remember that, oh yeah, I have to make a background. Really don't like the background, unfortunately. But I'm not proud of it. I could have done way better. Maybe I could have like made it like dirt tracks instead. I don't know. High C. No, that's too mean. It's good, but I just could have done better. That's the problem. I think like creating future designs for Pokemon XY characters. I remember struggling with that title because I wanted to make it short, but like, you know, have the point go across. But yeah, this was my second art video, and this is where I started like actually kind of experimenting with my style a bit. Where I started to have this thing with my style where you can tell, like, let's zoom in on Shauna, for example. I made it this thing where I color the line art inside of like the body, and on the outside is always black outline. You will see more of that soon in the future thumbnails. And yeah, this is good. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of it. Or I think I struggled with sizing the arrow and the Pokemon Legends like logo because I wanted to be noticeable, but also not too big so it's not blocking Shauna and stuff, right? Yeah, honestly, yeah, low A. I'm just kind of fucking realizing that, of course, the other thumbnails where I, gets later throughout the year are gonna go higher and higher, huh? Oh my god, titties. Zavok Rumble. Sonic Fall Guys.
Sonic Fall Guys.
Sonic Fall Guys. Sonic Fall Guys.
We're Sonic Fall Guys.
All around the world. I thought this was a funny ass idea, but this was also another case of me kind of rushing it. But I didn't rush on his big ass pecs. I'm not really good at drawing Sonic or like Bobian characters. Mainly because I don't know why I struggle with like the proportions and the fact that they don't have necks. Where on this thumbnail I drew them with necks accidentally. Not accidentally. Maybe accidentally. I don't remember. I was more focused on something else. I think it was high B. Look at more than Grandfest? I think I look at more than Grandfest. Maybe the problem with Grandfest video is like how green it is. And I don't like the color green, but it had to be green because it was on Team Future, right? Air Riders.
Wheel.
Oh, let's fucking go! I fell off my machine! Don't focus how I messed up the layering on like the smoke on the scarfie in the back. The only thing that I'm really super proud of was the fucking explosion. That's a good explosion drawn right there. All handmade. Good explosion. Yes. I guess I could also like talk about the development behind like the editing of some of these videos if I wanted to. A little trivia, but this was the first stream, I believe, where I used oh fuck, what's it called? Replay buffer. Yes. So that's why this video came out so soon when the demo, the first week of like the demo, online demo like finished. So I will be using that again in the future. I think the explosion carries, honestly. I think that's good. Aha, the ZA series coming in. Okay. ZA thumbnail 1. Girl, what is this? I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't even know if you guys noticed this, but I'm gonna let you on a secret where you can't unsee. I fucked up Naveen's eyes. Despite this being such like a difficult angle, yeah, this was a rushed thumbnail. You could probably definitely tell by like the background. If I took my time, I could have probably posed, not posed, but like placed Naveen, Lita, and Tawny better. Because I know I should have had my character right in the center of the Pokeball, right in the face, right? I also have mixed feelings on the black jagged border out there that you see, right? I basically have, air quote, kind of a gig now where I'm helping another artist work on their comic. And one of the tutorials or like steps to make like the copy of their art style is to add this very like jagged outline in the background of the character. And I implemented that in my thumbnail, and I'm very mixed on it because like I'm at the same time I'm like, this is kind of fire if you're looking at it like afar. It's kind of cool, but like at the same time I could have like toned down like how thick it was if I wanted to. And in the video you can also see that I implemented that in my Pokemon characters, or like the little intro splash screen they have with my Pokemon. And honestly I think I'll be keeping that for when I'm ever doing like an intro kind of thing. Yeah, this yeah, that feels good. Next up is ZA Part 2. Wait! Your sister's the emo Chandelure chick? And his sister is Canary's girlfriend? You think Ivor knows the concept of lesbians? Or is you think Ivor's stupid to realize like, wow, they're such good friends? Which is funny because by the time I'm recording this video is not even supposed to be out yet. This was a thumbnail where I really took my time. I bought myself this, I guess game, air quote, on Steam. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce it. GOG. was it, focus with your avatar. This was like my first day of using that, and I did kind of fucking lock in with that app. The premise of this game is that like whatever you're doing, if it's like homework, work, art, writing, anything that requires your like focus, you do it with your little avatar in a virtual room that you can decorate at will. You can go online in rooms and also do with other people. And it's super cute, and there's like a timer focus mechanic thing where it kind of nudges you to be like, hey, here's your working time, and then here's your break time. And my brain's like, okay, I'm gonna try and actually do this shit. And I did. And that whole time, I worked on that thumbnail. I think also at the same time, I did like a commission. And you know what? As much as I hate how crowded it is, but it kind of had to, because it also represents that like, oh yeah, this is the ranking video. I think this might be our first S tier. I don't know. I think I really liked how I made the characters pop in their own way. Here's a new like trick, I guess, sure, that I use. Where oh fuck, am I gonna have to? Okay, I'm pulling up Clip Studio. Hang on. Let's focus on Canary here. Yeah, ooh guys, chat, pretty girl, pretty girl. To make the characters like pop more is I kind of like rounded out their skin. I guess that would be the word. Or it's not just like their skin, it's also like their clothes. I'm trying to implement that with like their clothes and just like their whole shading thing in general. But see, if I made the man, I should have actually done it at that kind of like opacity. Shit, am I allowed to change my thumbnail by now? Yeah, here's a better example. You see this? I round out their like face and then kind of soft erase like the middle. So, and then I make the opacity kind of bigger. I think I also like multiply again and like blur it, and then it really makes it kind of like pop. And that is definitely going to be going on to my like thumbnails going forward, and also probably at the same time my art. I'm gonna put this, if there's other S's, I'm putting this in low S, but this is an S tier. Like definitely very crowded. I feel like maybe I could have made it not that crowded, but I think it's like a representation of like the video, I guess. And you think that'd be it, but no. I'm ranking my tier list ranking video thumbnail. Here's my clip for this part, to represent this video. Boo! Say something fun. I did put a slight like overlay gradient on Hollow, so instead of like the black being like usually like black, you can tell there's like a little hint of blue, right? Honestly, yeah, this is also pretty good. I'm putting in like it's also just a simple thumbnail, so alright, well, hooray! Should do like a sentimental closing thing, huh? Thank you everyone for 1, watching this video, and 2, for enjoying my content, I guess, right? Assuming that you're not like new or something, I don't know. I guess if you are new, hey, subscribe or something, blah blah blah. Like Legend ZA Part 3 is being in progress of being cut down. I guess kind of another thing is it's kind of interesting to see my art style, whether that's me rushing the thumbnail last second or actually take my time to see my art style slowly refine, because I tend to do struggle to really notice a improvement with my art style. And also at the same time, I should also note that, hey, if you ever want to draw, you know, make your own thumbnails too like this maybe, don't stop, you know? Art, even if you don't really consider yourself a good artist or something, right? Art takes time, of course. I've been drawing for years since I was like probably in kindergarten. I never really stopped, right? And of course, it only makes sense that now that my art style is pretty on the eyes, right? There's a lot of artists that improve fast as well, and that's because sometimes they actually really want to get up to speed where they want to, like, you know, take a lot of art tutorials on YouTube and stuff, which is also very based. What I'm saying is, if you want to start drawing, or you want to be an artist, or you want to improve your art, don't stop drawing. Don't let the world right now unmotivate you, because you know what's going on out there, all this AI's fucking shit. It also makes me very, very sad to see that some people just resort to making their thumbnails by just using AI, because you can always kind of tell, right? If you ever want to make a thumbnail and you're not good or something, just try and make that thumbnail, okay? Make that thumbnail. It could be worse to AI, right? Or at the same time, you could commission an artist, you know? Support your local artists, you know? So basically, support your local artists, especially in these times of AI going rampant. And I guess also at the same time, when I say that, I have my commissions. I have a thumbnail category. But yeah, until next time, Happy New Year.